guys, if you haven't already, please go smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, we're on our way today to BMW Deutsche Motoren, which is the official BMW dealership here in Whitefield, Bangalore. They've got a cool lineup of cars for us today that we can check out, and hopefully you guys like it. It's a nice bright sunny day in Bangalore for a change. It's not raining, it's not gloomy. Hopefully the weather holds up. I have the E90 BMW 320d, so of course it's going to be a huge step up to drive one of these cars, the new generation cars, all the G series. What I'm really excited to check out is the new 530d. I also have the E60 530d, so I really want to check out what this new 530 has different from the older generation. BMW dealership, which is Deutsche Motoren here in Whitefield. We're right now waiting for an executive to come and meet us here. We've got a really nice, pretty cool, comfortable lounge that we can wait at, and of course this beautiful site behind me that you can look at while we're waiting. Once we have someone who can come guide us and take us around, look at the cars, we'll show you the features, we'll show you what's new in these cars. Also guys, I just want to point out that these guys are really good with their code protocols. Surprisingly, very impressed. But we were scanned at the entrance. They took our temperature, they gave us sanitizer, gave us all gloves to wear. All the cars over here have a placard on them that say that they've been sanitized. So I mean, if you can hear any sound on the mic, it's because of the plastic on the plastic gloves. But all the cars here have a card on them. Right now at the Freda Bar, which is a cafe that they've got here. They serve coffee, tea, other refreshments. So just gonna grab something to drink, and also I want to introduce you to Dhanraj. Dhanraj from a company called Aeronauts, and Aeronauts is into videography, photography. They make ads. It's run by my brother and my brother-in-law. You guys have met Sahil on the blog before, you've met Rahul on the blog before as well. So, owned by both of them. So he's helping me out with today's shoot. Thank you so much. BMW Deutsche Motoren, and they've got quite a lineup of cars ready for us here. We've got 6 cars, starting with the BMW 6 Series GT. Perfect touring car, good for the highways, good if you love to road trip like me, then something like this would be perfect. But of course, my favorite, the Big Daddy, the 7 Series. I absolutely love this car. This is by far one of the best cars in their lineup, I would think. We also have the new 5 Series. This is the 520d. Comes out in a few other variants as well. I personally like the 530d. Good executive class sedan. This is a slightly older generation, if I'm not mistaken, 330i, and with the M Sport badging and the M Sport wheels. Another really cool car. If you're into petrol cars, if you're into raw power, then the 330i would be a car that you should check out. The X1, perfect size luxury SUV for our city roads, for our traffic. On space, if you're looking for something with a bigger boot space, slightly more room inside the cabin, then maybe the X3. But for a city SUV, then the X1 is perfect. And this is the BMW 2 Series. This is the 220D. This is the latest addition to the BMW family here in India. We've not had the 2 Series here before. We've always started with 3 Series and upwards. The 2 Series is again a really practical car for the city, especially a city like Bangalore where you have a lot of traffic, or even a city like Bombay or Delhi, one of the metro cities where you've got a lot of traffic. These cars would be perfect because I've driven one of these. If you haven't watched the vlog, you should watch this vlog. Rahul, of course, has just bought one. You know the usual suspect. Hi guys, back in business, and we're going on a road trip. So stay tuned to the channel for where we're going to next. It's gonna happen in the next 2 days. Yeah. Gonna surprise them. You told them Ooty.
Okay,
Not Ooty, close to Ooty. Okay guys, we're going to check out the 330i. This car I'm really interested in. Being a petrol head, it's been one of my favorites. So we have Mr. Rakesh with us here. Rakesh, thank you for having us at your showroom. You've been working here for how long?
So I'm here from past 2 years.
Okay, and what's your role here?
I am a senior sales consultant for corporate sales.
Okay, tell us something about the 330i, something that maybe we don't know.
The model which we are next to us is a 330i M Sport, so which is a top spec in the lineup of the 2-liter with 258 horsepower engine and with a 400 Newton meter of torque.
Okay.
And in this segment, this is the quickest car. So it clocks in 5.8 seconds. Fastest in this segment. Also has the seventh generation. We call it as there is a generation also updates as our. If you look at the phone,
Correct.
so even every year or 2 years, the latest generation will become. Okay. So in terms of the infotainment or the technology, this is at the top notch now. We call it as a BMW iDrive 7. Okay. So it's built to thrill, and the tech also is loaded in this car.
These engines don't really generate as much heat as the older generations.
No.
If it's sufficient, it's just this.
It's
normally
sufficient enough. Only if you're idle in a signal like more than a 30 minutes, 40 minutes, that time it may open the slats to breathe little more.
Right.
So and once in terms of the headlamp technology, this is the BMW LED headlamp.
Okay.
We call it as a with adaptive content.
Okay.
So however the steering maneuvers, the headlamp will be turn around to give you a better visibility on it. And this we call it as a more of a M Sport bumper.
Okay.
This has a M aesthetic we call it as. If you look at the more of a honeycomb mesh and little more sportier bumper, and even at the side fender you can see the M
Slightly flared and then
yes, and with the M badging,
Yeah.
and gets a 18-inch alloy wheels with the M badging. These are the major aesthetic change in the top spec what we are getting. Once you open the door, so as it says the M Sport, it welcomes you with the M badging, and you get the sport seat with the side bolster support. And this has the extended thigh support option also, and the BMW M steering.
Okay, coming to the interior of the car, super fresh firstly. So what do we have new here?
So this, as I mentioned, it's driven by tech, so they loaded with the features, and this is the latest 7th generation virtual cockpit, we call it as the ID7, Information Display 7th generation.
Okay.
So it's a complete 12.3-inch digital cluster what you are getting, and with a 12.3-inch MMI. This has all the new generation cockpit, what all the information will be slightly more easy to read, and the easy commands, like only of the 5 commands they given, very easy and very easily maneuverable.
Okay.
Navigation in the car, and one of the highlight which they added in this 3 Series, the hand gesture control. So if you are in the radio, if you channels you can change, and if you want to mute,
Oh wow.
unmute.
Wow, very interesting.
So this is one of the hand gestures, and this also has the natural voice command.
Okay.
So hey BMW,
Hi,
what's the outside temperature?
the outside temperature is 25.5 degrees Celsius.
The one more advantage over here in the 3, this gets a wireless charger pad. It's
Okay.
not. It's a wireless charger pad along with you can connect wirelessly.
Okay.
So no more cables.
Okay.
So you can connect with the Bluetooth,
Including like Apple
Apple
CarPlay,
CarPlay or
no
Android
wires.
Auto. There will be no wires required in this car. There is a 3-zone climate control.
Okay.
So the front driver, the front passenger, and even the rear passenger can set their own different temperatures.
Okay.
And so once you create your own profile, you can name your name to this car.
Okay.
So whenever, and you have an option to link this information into your key,
Okay.
car key.
Okay.
So once you link that information to the key, so whenever you unlock the car, your favorite ambient lighting,
Mhm.
your favorite drive mode, your mirrors, your seat, and your radio station will be preset. So just unlocking the car, it will be remembered. Similarly, you can do 3 profiling, and if you are giving for any chauffeur driven, you always have an option of guest. Most of the cars might get with the park assist function, but what the additional feature where none of the manufacturer got is a reversing assist. So reversing assist is one thing. How you drove forward up to 50 meters,
Mhm.
the steering and the acceleration will be memorized in the car.
Okay.
So once you put the reversing assistant, just imagine, so there will be a pillar and a very narrow parking if you have to enter, and there is no chance of a U-turn,
Yeah.
and you have to drive back as same.
Okay.
So this car, how you drove to the forward till 50 meters, it remembers the angle and the steering, and it will taken over by the car, and it will
Oh wow.
come back
Really?
how
Okay.
how you
That's really
maneuver
interesting.
forward. This is one of the reversing assistant what only the BMW is offering.
Very interesting. Very nice car. I mean, the 330i has always been a pure enthusiast car.
Yes.
From all its generations that I can think of, the 3 series actually being an enthusiast car. So it's good to have the 330 now finally in India. I'm sure. So you guys must be selling quite a lot of these. huh?
Yeah, very lot of these cars, and there is a 340 also.
The
which
M340i.
came. The M340i.
I really, when you guys get the M340i, I really want to be here to see it because I've heard so much about that car. It's such a long-awaited car in the Indian market.
Yes.
Again, a pure enthusiast car.
Yes.
The M340i.
Car which is a long waited in Indian
Yeah,
market.
yeah,
That's
I'm
one
sure.
of the beast what they are getting now.
Okay, just in luck. As we were talking about the M340i, there's one right here that's going out. It's going to be delivered today. So before it heads out, let's go check it out. Okay, of course, the first thing that you can see that is different is the M badging. Beautiful color, by the way. So this car is going through its pre-delivery inspection right now. On the interior, I don't really want to touch the car or get inside because this car already belongs to someone. But on the interior, if you come a little bit closer and look inside, it's more or less the same as the 330i that we just saw. I don't really see too many visible differences except for the seats. Also, 18-inch M Sport wheels, carbon fiber here on the mirrors. Sorry for all the traffic noise, but the showroom is on a main road. These are the new generation lights that we were talking about earlier, if you look at it. Okay guys, we're right now standing in front of the 6 Series. So Bharat, if you could be so kind to just tell us a little bit about this car, explain a few things to us.
So this is the 630i. So this is a 6 Series Gran Turismo, basically a touring car, luxurious, fun to drive. This is the M Sport version. Comes with the 19-inch alloys, mixed tires. The front is 245, rear is 275 for better handling. The car also has a 50-50 weight distribution.
Okay.
The front profile, we can see a laser lights. These are adaptive lights and the laser. Basically, the advantage is that you have a beam range up to 650 meters.
Okay.
So very good to drive it. We also have active airstream kidney grill. The air vents open and closes as per the engine cooling requirement and the AC requirements.
Yeah, we saw that with the 330 as well.
So when basically it's closed, it will improve the aerodynamic efficiency. So that's an advantage here again. On the side profile, you can see 19-inch alloys with the run flat tires. This car being an M Sport version, this also has M brakes, basically 340mm disc with 4 piston calipers. Frameless doors.
Yeah, so this you guys saw on the 2 Series vlog as well, the frameless doors. So these come on all the Gran Turismo, Gran Coupe versions of BMW. Something I want you guys to see is the size of the screen in this car. This is different from all the other cars. This is a 12.3-inch screen in the center. Okay, we're now sitting in the big daddy of them all, the 730 LD. Of course, there's a lot of nice cars here, the 330i, the M340i. But there's something about sitting in the 730. I don't know, it's just so luxurious. Feels like you're sitting on a recliner. Interior wise, up here in the center, this is again kind of facing towards the driver. So the cockpit is driver oriented. All the buttons here, they're not real buttons. They're all just digital. Touch screen. And so the wireless charger, you can see it charging now. This phone. This is really cool. So you unlock the car, the screen comes on, this is the remote. Swipe up for the display. I'm not going to use this function, but this is the park function that you can bring the car out of and into a tight space or a parking spot while being outside the car. So this will literally just crawl your car in front or back just by moving this up or down. But we've got, apart from that, you can set the AC for your next time departure that there is. You can set, you can check the range of your car so you know how much fuel there is, the lights on and off, and whether the car is open, secure or unsecure. So really cool functions all here on the key. I mean, as good as a smartphone, I think. Okay guys, this is where the 7 Series really shines. Soft close doors, and you have an entire media center here in the center console. I take back my words on this being a lazy boy or a recliner in a movie theater. This really feels like a business jet or a private jet. The amount of tech involved in the back seat of this car is unimaginable. Firstly, the space. Look at how much space I have with the front passenger seat all the way up in front. Just an immense amount of space. Heated and cool seats, both sides, as well as a massage option. 2 memory settings, things like blind, which is again not active right now, but a blind that will come up and down here. 16 speakers, Harman Kardon audio system with 2 10.5-inch screens at the back, Blu-ray DVD player, headphone jacks, an entire console here in the center that controls anything that the front infotainment system can control and more. Seat controls for both sides. Man, this is just so much tech. You could actually just sit here. You don't even have to go anywhere. Just get in the car, sit, and watch TV here. Heading out to go drive the new 5 Series, and for a change, instead of me driving, I'm going to make Adit drive today. So he's just giving them his license copy, and then we'll go see what's different in it. Actually, Adit driving it makes a little more sense because Adit has the F10 530D. So him driving the G Series now, he can tell us what he finds different, what he likes, what he doesn't. Okay, change of plan guys. Kushal just came. So Kushal is going to drive the new 5 Series. Adit and I are going to tell you how well he drives.
Does it have the 360? Yeah, it has 360. You approach any object closer.
No, because see, I can't hear anything if I was going in and press the P. Yeah. No, come on.
Press that on the bottom right.
So 360-degree parking cameras and sensors. First thing, of course, big screen again. Is this again 12.3? 12.3-inch screen. Kushal driving it. How does it feel? You've driven Adit's 5?
I've driven the 5, yeah.
And just straight, of course, that's a 530.
530.
This is a 520. So Not talking engine-wise, but otherwise.
The drive's quite smooth. It's not as stiff as Audit's car. Haven't now able to the bend, and maybe that's because of Audit's car engine also, no?
Yeah, because the 3-liter engine actually are much more noisy.
This has adaptive dampers.
Okay.
So we have also a drive mode where adaptive, where it can stiffen or soften as per the road
So
conditions.
we have different drive modes as well, is it?
Yes.
Where do I adjust that?
It's a direct. The next to the lever is
Here.
button.
Ah, okay, here. Yeah.
Forward.
Okay, so right now we are on comfort.
Yeah, right now.
And now on sport. What about with this whole 80 speed, the chime that comes in, and then again at 120?
Yeah, however, we do have an option to reduce the gong sound in our cars.
Okay.
Yeah, but you
But
can't
it
eliminate
cannot
it,
be
but of
removed.
course we cannot. That
So at 80 and then again 120.
yeah, at
120 is
80, the warning
continuous.
is once. After 120, the warning is continuous.
So you're saying you can reduce the noise?
Yes, we can reduce the noise.
But you can't remove it.
Yes.
So far so good. Really enjoying the drive in the new 5 Series. Very comfortable drive. The seats are really comfortable. A lot more cushioning in them. BMW has always had a sporty engine, so even though this being the 520 it doesn't
Still
feel
responsive.
sluggish. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty responsive. Feels peppy. Hey BMW.
Hello, what can I help you with?
Can you please increase the temperature to 24?
I set the temperature in the front seat passengers area on 24 degrees Celsius.
But I recognize your voice only for the passenger side, right? Hey BMW, increase the temperature for the driver side.
No problem. I will increase the temperature. It will be warmer shortly.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah, not bad.
Very cool. If you guys watched my Mercedes EQC vlog, you saw that in that we couldn't get the voice command to really understand us. I don't know if it was a thing with the Indian accent or whether it was it was just being difficult, but we really couldn't get it to do what we were asking it to do. But in this,
Yeah, it's quite surprising.
it's very surprising that it actually understands us. It did exactly what it asked us to do, what we asked it to do, sorry. But not long before they start asking us to do things. How many BHP is this, the 520D?
190 bhp,
190 and torque?
400 Nm.
2-liter diesel, no?
Yeah. So that's the chime, the first chime at 80. We're not testing out the continuous at 120 on city roads. Like I said, for a change, I'm not driving today. I'm letting these boys have all the fun. But I will do another video again soon. Hopefully when they get some of the M cars, I want to come back and drive those. Maybe get to drive an M2 or an M340i. But just sitting as a passenger off the back, I can tell you that the car is way more refined than the old cars. Not that the old ones were bad. I still love the F10 5 Series. But you can tell that they have put in a lot more effort and a lot more money into developing a car of this grade.
Yeah. Especially the noise as well, no? The cabin noise.
Cabin noise, yeah, there's just no noise at all. It feels so quiet. But my car,
Yeah.
my E90, is super quiet. You can't even hear the engine. So I was surprised when I drove the 2 Series and I could hear a lot more engine noise in that, but it makes sense being front wheel drive and the way the engine's positioned and all of that. Just to give you an idea of what we were talking about with regard to the insulation in the cabin and how quiet it is. That's the door open now. Alright guys, we had a fun time at Deutsche Motor in Bangalore. Hope you guys liked the video. We had an absolute blast. Spent some good time looking at all these cars. Drove the 5 Series. Unfortunately, we couldn't drive any of the others because they didn't have the test drive cars available while we were there. But we should be going back soon. But in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe, like my videos, and
I'll see you in the next vlog.